Natural and home remedies for ear infections. Ear infections are caused by bacteria or viruses in the middle ear. Ear infections occur more often in children than adults. Some causes and contributing factors that lead to ear infections are wax buildup, upper respiratory infections, food allergies, environmental allergies, fetal alcohol syndrome, genetics, nutritional deficiencies, and internal injuries. Some common signs that someone is suffering from an ear infection are pain in the ear, tugging at the ear, difficulty sleeping, headache, poor response to sounds, high fever, fluid draining from the ear, vomiting, diarrhea, and so on. Each part has specific functions that help a person hear. You can see in the diagram that the outer ear, which shape like a leaf, captures the traveling sound waves. In the outer part of our ear, there is a section called as pinna, and through this section the sound waves enter into the ear canal. Through the ear canal the sound waves reach the eardrum, which is located in the middle part. In addition, the middle section of the ear also has other important ear organs like hammer, anvil, stirrup, semicircular, and middle canal. Through the canal, sound waves travel to the inner section of our ear. In the inner part of the ear, there are important ear parts like cochlea, eustachian tube, and nerves. Sound waves from the canal are sent to the nerves so that the brain can process the sound. After that we are able to recognize the sound and understand it. An ear infection can occur in any of the three parts. Inner ear infections are the most serious. It is important to treat an ear infection to prevent complications, including damaging or rupturing the eardrum. Untreated ear infections can also lead to chronic recurrence and can even cause deafness. It is important to consult a doctor, but for immediate relief you can try some natural treatments. There are many time-honored, simple and easy home remedies that can help to get rid of the pain and other symptoms of an ear infection. Here are the top 10 home remedies for an ear infection. Salt. Salt is probably the most readily available home remedy. Heat up 1 cup of salt on a pan over low heat for a few minutes. You can also heat it in a microwave or double boiler. Place the hot salt on a cloth and seal the open end with rubber band, or tie a knot. When it is bearably hot, lay down and put the cloth on the affected ear for 5 to 10 minutes. Repeat this remedy daily as many times as needed. The heat generated from the sock will help draw out fluid from the ear and relieve swelling and pain. As an alternative, you can use 1 cup of rice in the same manner described above. Garlic. Garlic has antimicrobial properties and natural pain-relieving qualities, making it highly effective in the treatment of ear infections. There are a few ways to use garlic as a home treatment. Make garlic oil by cooking 2 garlic cloves in 2 tablespoons of sesame oil or mustard oil until it turns blackish. Strain the solution. When it is bearably hot, use 2 to 4 drops of this oil in the infected ear as ear drops. Alternatively, you can also boil 2 or 3 fresh garlic cloves in water for 5 minutes, then crush them and add some salt. Put the mixture in a clean cloth and place it against the affected ear. Consuming 2 to 3 cloves of raw garlic daily also helps speed up the healing process. Basil. You can also use holy basil to treat minor earache and ear infections. It can relieve ear pain as well as reduce infection. Crush 4 to 5 fresh holy basil leaves gently to extract the juice. Apply the basil juice on or around the infected ear. Avoid getting the juice in the ear canal. You can also mix a few drops of holy basil oil with an equal amount of carrier oil like coconut oil. Soak a cotton ball in the mixture and gently wipe just inside the ear, around the outer edge and behind the ear. Repeat the process twice daily. Apple cider vinegar. To get rid of the fungus that may be causing the ear infection, apple cider vinegar is a good option. Mix 1 part apple cider vinegar with an equal amount of water or alcohol. Soak a cotton ball in the solution. Put the cotton ball in your ear like a plug and leave it for about 5 minutes. Remove the cotton ball and lay down on your opposite side to drain the liquid from the ear. Use a hairdryer to dry your ear as much as possible. If apple cider vinegar is not available, you can use white vinegar. If the cause of the ear infection is in the eustachian tubes, try gargling with apple cider vinegar. Olive oil. One of the main causes of an ear infection is wax in the ear catching some fungal or bacterial growth leading to a blockage in the eustachian tubes. You can easily clear the obstruction with the help of olive oil. Warm some olive oil slightly. Put a few drops of the warm oil into the infected ear. The oil will cause the wax to soften. Remove the infected wax with cotton-tipped swabs. Be careful not to put the swab too far in the ear or you might damage the eardrum. Alternatively, you can also use mustard oil. Warm water bottle. As soon as possible, apply some heat to the infected ear. This will quickly relieve some of the pain and will also prevent microorganism infestation. Press a warm water bottle or heating pad against the ear. You can also use a warm compress. Dip a clean washcloth in lukewarm water, wring out the excess water and then place the washcloth on the infected ear. Do not apply heat to the ear for long periods of time. Start with 5 minutes, remove the heat for a while and then repeat the process as needed. Onion. Onion is a very common ingredient used in cooking. It has medicinal uses too, including for the treatment of an ear infection. Chop one small onion. Put it in a bowl and microwave it for 1 to 2 minutes. Allow it to cool and then strain out the onion juice. Put 2 to 3 drops of the juice in the infected ear, leave it for some time and then turn your head to let it drain out of your ear. You can also bake an onion for half an hour, cut it into halves and put one half in a thick cotton cloth. Place the cloth on the infected ear for 5 minutes. Wait for 10 minutes and then repeat the process. Tea tree oil. The mild antibacterial properties present in tea tree oil can give instant relief from earache. To treat an ear infection, follow the steps below. Mix 3 drops of tea tree oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a teaspoon of colloidal silver and a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Warm the mixture slightly. Lay on your side with your head on a towel. Using a dropper, fill your ear with the mixture and let it sit for 5 minutes. Then turn and lay on your other side so that the mixture drains out of your ear completely. Follow this remedy 2 to 3 times a day for 2 days. Mango leaf juice. Mango leaf extract is a quick and effective treatment. Crush or grind 2 to 3 soft mango leaves to extract the juice. Slightly warm the juice. Using a dropper, put 3 to 4 drops of the juice into the infected ear. Within a few minutes, you will feel relief from the pain. Follow this remedy 2 to 3 times a day for full relief from ear infection. Breast milk. Breast milk has natural antibodies that can help speed up the healing process of any kind of ear infection. It will alleviate swelling and discomfort and can get rid of an ear infection within 1 or 2 days. This remedy works for both children and adults. Using a dropper, put a few drops of breast milk into the affected ear. Repeat the process every few hours as needed. Breast milk also can be used to treat eye infections, minor cuts and minor burns.